my previous examples, web service application, Jax Rpc based application, model 1 and model 2 we are already tested. Model 1 and model 2. There are two models are there for developing your Java program to WSDL file and WSDL file to Java program. There are the two approaches are there, bottom up approach and top to down approach. Bottom up approach is nothing but your Java program is converted into WSDL file. WSDL file means WSDL file. Top to bottom approach is nothing but based on WSDL file you are going to consume. In this process, we are already seeing the two types of models. Number one, we are generating WSDL file, and based on WSDL file, we are copying that WSDL file and pasting the WSDL file into another standalone Java project, and I am generating stubs and I am writing the client program. Similar way, another kind of application I am done. In that application, I am writing the interface and implement the interfaces class, and I am generating the WSDL file. Instead of copying the WSDL file in the second model consuming process, instead of copying the WSDL file in the second model, what I have done is I am writing the client program. Within the client program, I am providing the WSDL file URL. So based on the URL, WSDL file information, I am writing the second approach client program. First approach client and the second approach client difference is I am not at all copying the WSDL file manually. I am using the WSDL file URL. That is the second approach. Now I am going to show the third approach. This is the last approach of the Jax Rpc. Here also I am going to show bottom up approach and top to down approach. What is the bottom up approach? I am going to generate Java to WSDL file. What is the top to bottom approach? WSDL file to Java. Okay. Right. See here. First, step number one. Right click. Go to new. Go to dynamic web project. Click next. Here I am providing the WS Rpc. One second. Stop the recording. Pause the recording.
Yes, sir.
It is possible.
It can't possible, sir.
Hello? Yeah, you are.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nishant is right now recording. The recording is, don't worry, you can concentrate the topic. Nishant will send the recording session. No problem.
Who's recording?
Nishant, one more guy is there.
Okay. So then, so today, what are you showing today?
Today I am going to show Jax Rpc third model, last model.
Okay.
And
When did you start?
Yesterday you recorded, right? That recorded I have not received.
Okay. When did you start today?
Sorry?
What time did you start today?
I'm already starting just now, right?
Okay.
Yesterday we are already discussing the second model.
Okay.
That record session is there in your system only. You need to forward that one, okay? After the session.
No problem.
Right. WSRPC03, click next, click finish. This is the third model bottom up approach I am going to show right now. third model, Jax Rpc, third model. I'm going to show Java to visual file generation model. I'm going to display, showing here, right. In my src folder, this is the structure of web application. Here, src folder, I'm creating a Java program. I'm creating a Java program as class. I'm going to create a class here. Class name, let's take the same, similar kind of application only, similar class only. Here I'm using public string, say hello, string name, return, welcome to plus name. Right, this is the method, this is the class. How to generate the visual file? Similar approach. Right click, go to web services, create web services. Create web services. You get this kind of bottom up approach screen. Select the Tomcat, explore option, click OK. Web service runtime environment, select explore option, Apache access, Tomcat 6, click OK, click next, In backend it is creating a visual file. Backend it is created visual file. And start the server. If you want to test the visual file, you can start the server. Next, you want to test the visual file, click the launch button.
Hello? Hello? Nana.
Yes, one. Say hello. Here I am passing the message. Click go. Yes, you are getting this one. So that means your visual file is working fine. Click next. Click finish. Now visual file creation is over. Now I am going to write the client program. Client program in the top to bottom approach. Top to bottom approach I am going to perform right now. So generation of the visual file is over. I am going to create another Java standalone Java project. Go to that project. Go to the others. Java projects. Click next. WS RPC 03 underscore client. Click next. Click next. You can add the library files. Jax Rpc library file. I am already sent it yesterday. Whatever I have done the project code, in the project code, along with the project code, I have sent this Jax Rpc jar file. Please download the jar file and add the jar file in the list folder. Click finish. It is asking to change the prospect to Java prospect 2. Previously I am using Java E prospect 2. It is asking to change the prospect to yes. Right. Here I am going to develop the client program. Right click, go to the new, go to the class. Go to the class. Client program. Main method is required. Click finish. Click finish. Here I am going to explain the code. This is the specific to Apache access-based client. Previously, we are already using the similar kind of stuff in the second client approach also. Service factory, XF equal to service factory dot new instance kind of stuff we are going to create. And we are calling the service S equal to service factory dot create call, and we are passing the URL and queue name. That is the second approach, right? Similar way, in the third approach, what I am doing here is I am going to create a call. org.apache.access.client.call class is there. This is the third party client API. Third party here is nothing but access. We are already downloaded access folder, right? Access jar file and renamed that access folder, and we are copied that access into Tomcat web apps, right? The web apps folder already there in the access related stuff. So here I am using org.apache.access.client.service. Fully qualified name I am given here. This is the fully qualified name. If you are defining like this, this is fully qualified name. Generally we are going to do the service enough. But for understanding third party client, I am going to define fully qualified name org.apache.access.client.service s equal to new org.apache.access.client.service. This is the way I am going to create a service. This is the first step. Second step is I need to call the methods. That the reason I am using Apache access.client.call. This call is I am going to create a call in the service. Within the service class, one method is there, create call. This is the way I am going to call our reference. Based on reference, I am going to set target endpoint address. This is the virtual file address location we need to set. And what are the operations we are going to perform? You need to give the operation name. What is the target names? What is the method name? What is the address parameters? What is the input parameter value? What is the return type you are expecting this method? And what is the object you are passing? You are going to enter the value to the particular method also. You can create an object and you are passing the value to the object. So based on this object, you are going to invoke the method. You can get the result to the retrieve value. This is the object type. Actually, we are going to expect the result as a string. That's why we are going to call the toString method. Again, I am explaining this stuff. Once you are running this application.
Chandra.
Yes.
So how do you get this script? From where you get the script?
You can practice that. That's it. It is not giving any kind of stuff. This is the third-party API stuff. So that's the reason I'm directly using this one. You can use this kind of application 1 or 2 times so that you can get the idea.
Okay. So these are we can get from the third approach?
Yes, third approach only. 1 second. Yes, dot create call. So here you need to type cat. Right. And here I need to provide the virtual file location. Virtual file location information is available in the virtual file. Here, this is the location. Copy this one Go to here. Question mark WSDL. Right. Next one is we are going to I'm sharing this PPT already, right? In the PPT also, in the third model, code is also there. Similar kind of code. I'm using similar kind of code only.
Okay. So this code you're using the third approach. So you just make a copy from third approach and put it here, right?
Right, right.
Okay.
1 second. Semicolon, quotations, and dollars, quantity. Access jar file is also you need to add. Okay. I'm typing here manually this one. Apache dot Apache dot X dot encode instead. Access dot encoding dot XML type. XML type dot. Here I am specifying the parameter type. What is the parameter type I am going to use? Underscore string, comma, and we are providing the RPC java.xml.class or RPC parameter mode also I need to pass. Java.xml dot 1 second, it is going to give the error. I am checking that one. Jar file is missing. Add external jar. One more bracket is required. This is the object type. You can pass the object type here. 0. Right. This is the application. Here you can specify the input parameters also possible. Why it is going to be there? Wrong. I think one of the jar file is also required. Here we need to pass input parameter also. Anyhow, I am explaining this one. What I am doing here. See here, concentrate. Here I am creating first one is service. Actually, my service is already running on one of the projects. Visual file is there already. I want to access that visual file. For that purpose, I am using access third party service class. I am calling org.apache.access.client.service s equal to new org.apache.access client service object I have created here. Based on service, I am going to call my service. For that, I am creating a call. Call is the one task. Based on this service class, I have created a call object. org.apache.access.client.call. This is the class call. s.create call. So here I am using this service class and created one call object. Based on this reference, I am going to set where it is my call. The actual stuff where it is available. That information I am providing to my call object. See here. C.set target endpoint. This information is available in target endpoint information is available in visual file. This is my target endpoint. This is the target endpoint address. I am taking this one and I am pasting this URL. Visual file location. Next, what operations I am performing that one? In this hello world, we are going to perform with this target namespace. I am performing the say hello method. So that information only I am providing here. My operations are new java.xml.namespace uname. Here I am providing the target namespace and I am going to execute the say hello method information. In the say hello method, what it is doing? What is the input parameter you are going to use? What is the parameter you are passing? That parameter type I am specifying here. C.add parameter. This is a one reference kind of variable. I am passing the org.apache.access.encoding XML type.xlt string and I am going to pass the input parameter value. Here I am return type also I am specifying here. org, this say hello method is returning a string kind of stuff. That's why I am specifying org.apache.access.encoding XML type string. Once I am defining all these steps here, I am creating one array, object array. Why I am passing the object array here? I need to enter the values to the, I am going to put the input values. I am passing input values. That's the reason I am creating object array. I am passing the object array value is Chandrasekhar and I am going to get the result object retrieve c.invoke. My caller class, one of the method is there, invoke method. In this invoke method, I am passing my object array, so that it is going to invoke the business method, say hello method. So whatever the array value is there, that array value is passing to the my say hello method, and it is going to get the result. But the return type is object type. You cannot able to see the object values. If you are trying to print the retrieve values, you can get the hash code value. You cannot able to readable. That's the reason what I am doing is I am going to use the toString method here. I am going to convert the object to string type here. That's the reason I am using retrieve value dot toString method. This is the way we are going to write the client program. This is the way we are going to write the client program. This client approach is nothing but a third party access based client approach. There are three types of client approaches I am showing. First approach is generated stubs, and I am using hello service locator, hello soap binding. I am using and I am calling the business method. That is the first approach. Second approach client program is I am going to create a service factory SF, service factory new instance. On that I am going to access the business method. So I am calling the service and call method, and I am going to execute yesterday. Today I am going to show this client program is third party access based client program. So here these are the steps. You need to create a service. Based on service you need to call the call object. Based on call object reference you need to set the target endpoint. Where is your digital file location? What is the methods you are going to perform? What is the operations you are going to perform? What is the parameters you need to pass? That kind of information you need to specify. This is the client program I am going to use. So whenever you are going to work on third type, you need to change the digital file location. You need to change the target namespace and method. What are the method we are going to execute? This method parameters, this method data types you need to specify. These steps are available in the PPT also. Whenever you are going to work on third type, you need to use this kind of structure, this kind of coding standards you need to use, and you try to implement the same style only. Here actually we need to pass the what type of parameter we are going to use. That kind of information is also required, but it is some discussion is going to block this one. Why it is Jax Rpc XML.rpc. Okay, it is asking to add the parameter. Actually, here we need to pass the mode, this mode. What is the parameter you are going to add? Input parameter, output parameter, that is also you need to specify. You need to specify this kind of mode also you need to specify. Mode tab and copy and paste. Okay. org.apache.access dot encoding dot XML type dot XSD underscore copy. Java.ml ml.rpc dot foreign value. We need to stop here. Okay, one XML file is you need to add here. Right now I'm going to use null and I'm trying to input this program. Okay, actually you need to pass the input parameters also. Yes, you are getting the value, right? Actually, you need to pass the input parameters also. Even if you are not passing the input parameters also, you can get the value. But here, as per specifications, you need to specify the input parameters also. That's what I'm trying to add. But even though I'm passing the null means whatever the input, whatever the output also, it is getting the value. It is not an issue. Okay, this is the way we are going to write the third type of client program. Third type of client program. I'm quickly showing the all three types of client program. This is the third one. This is the third one. This is the third one. You need to follow this convention only. Wherever you want to implement a third type of client application, Jax Rpc, you need to follow these steps only. Only you need to change the visual file location and target namespace and what are the method you are going to access. If you are specify this kind of stuff according to your method, you need to you need to set the operations and add parameters and return types. And you can pass the values also through array only, and you can invoke the array to invoke method. That method is available in the caller class. So this is the convention you need to follow and you need to execute this kind of application. This is a Jax Rpc third model. Next, previously we are done second model client also. See, that is the difference. First, third and second one. Second model, we are creating a service factory. We are creating a service factory object, and based on service factory, we are creating a service class. And I am going to call the interface methods based on the service. s.getQuote, I am calling the interface, and I am accessing the methods. This is the second approach. In my first approach in client, this is the first approach client. Here we are writing the client application based on generated stubs. Hello service locator, hello soap binding. Based on that, we are going to execute this. These are the three models are there in the Jax Rpc. So based on these three types, we are going to call the different kind of web services. Now, I am going to give one site web method. I'm going to show one site. Here, visual files are available. File location is there. I will provide that visible file location site so that you can go to that site and you can consume the visible file. So you can practice the client 1 and client 2, client 3, three different models. Okay. I forgot that the site name. Once I can see the references in my previous examples, I will send that one. I will send that one. Go through that one and try to consume the visible files. Okay. Right. John, do you have any questions?
So, Chandra.
Yeah, tell me.
So, until today, you show us everything for the Jax Rpc, right?
Right.
Okay. Which is for the 3 model you show us, right?
Right.
3, like okay.
This is the third one. This is the second one. This is the first one.
First one, okay.
First one is generated stubs. Based on that, we are writing the client program.
Okay.
Second one, in the first approach, even you are generating stubs also based on visual file. We are copy and paste the visual file, right?
Yes.
In the second approach, we are not copying the visual file. Second approach, we are not at all copying the visual file. Just we are passing the visual file location. Visual file location, we are calling the business interface and access the methods.
Yeah.
This is the second approach. Third approach is access-based client I am written here. This access-based client, I am going to create a service and call. You can observe here, my first client program also service date. My second program is also service date.
Yeah.
And my third program is also service date.
Yes.
But here, my first program service is based on generated stuff. My second approach, I am creating a service factory. This is the Jax Rpc API based classes I am using and I am calling. In the third one also there, service and call. These are all access based. So here I am going to set the target endpoint and operation name, but in the second step, here I am providing the create service itself application and in place at once. But here in the third type, I am separately setting endpoint and operations what I am going to do. What is the parameters I am passing that method? What is the return type I am going to expect? That kind of information separately I am providing here. But this information already provided in within the statements only.
Chandra.
Yeah.
So, but 3 of them, you get the same results, right?
Right. Why? Because I am going to use the same methods, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I try to implement this one. I will provide one site. Some of the sites are providing the like weather report, like that. These visual files are readily available. One of the site, free site is there. I will give that one. You can get some of the visual files and consume in our system so that you can get the idea. From real-time experience also you can be able to feel, right? So
okay.
that is I'm going to provide the site. Go through that one and you can consume the visual files in 3 different kind of approaches.
Okay.
So next one is SOAP-based second API is Jax WS. Jax WS is the second model, right? Jax API. SOAP supports 2 APIs. One is Jax Rpc, another one is Jax WS, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to discuss Jax WS. That environment is required. My Eclipse, Tomcat.
Okay. But Chandra.
Yes.
Whatever you explained me, these 3 steps, 3 like 3 approaches. But for my the regular Eclipse doesn't work. Do you remember we tried last time? It doesn't work.
You can download separate one, or else I'm sending this my Eclipse and zipped and all the entire Eclipse and I'm forwarding to you.
Okay, can you repeat again? What is it?
What I am what I am saying is, whatever Eclipse I am using, I am going to zip it. I'm zip this application. I'm adding this zip file to Google Drive and I'm sharing the link to you.
Okay.
You can download. Why? If you are working right, my Eclipse is Eclipse version is in my system. It is working
So
right.
I'm gonna download another Eclipse, right?
Right. I'm sending that one. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, can you send me also?
Practice.
Okay, no problem. You can send me. Okay, that's fine. And then.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so and then the rest, like whatever the other one, which is going for the my Eclipse, right?
Yes. Remaining things are I'm working on my Eclipse only. This is Jax Rpc only Eclipse. Why? Because this support is not available in the my Eclipse.
My Eclipse, yes.
That's the reason only I'm showing this functionality in the Eclipse.
Okay.
Okay, that is the reason only. Why it is not supporting? Latest packages, latest APIs are there in the market. That's the reason that people are not supporting. Even though we are going to learn, because in the real time, you need to work on sometimes support also, right?
Yeah.
So definitely the people are already using Jax Rpc. If you don't know the functionality, how to support?
Yeah.
So that's the reason I'm showing that kind of functionality also, right?
Yep.
So today Jax Rpc is over. We are going to enter into Jax WS.
Jax WS, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
So,
the Jax WS kind of approach. Jax WS approach. I'm just showing, but I'm developing an application tomorrow.
okay. So, Chandra.
Yeah.
Can you ask me a question? Is it possible tomorrow you can start a little late, because right now I'm in a different time zone. So and then I'm working like 5 o'clock, 5:30. So I'm in the different time zone. Like I'm not in Eastern time zone. So I'm in different time zone. So if it is possible, you can start a little late, which is good for me. Then I can come back home and then join the class.
Yeah, every 1 hour I have sessions, John. I will try to move those people. So I will discuss today and I will let you know.
Okay, no problem. Like an hour later, maybe.
Yes, I will discuss. Why? Because tomorrow I have office. Today here is Sunday. Tomorrow Monday. So I am going to office also. I need to come to WS.
Okay.
This is the functionality in the My Eclipse. In the My Eclipse, I am going to create a web service project. In the web service project, I am going to create an interface. This is the interface. See here, I am using annotations at the rate web service, at the rate soap binding, at the rate web method. Those are the annotations. That is the main difference between Jax Rpc and Jax WS. Jax WS supports annotations.
Okay.
So here also I am writing hello world. Here also I am writing one method. Even though I am using this interface is web service interface. This soap binding style is RPC, remote procedure call. I am specifying the web services through annotations. I am implementing the class also for that interface. This is the implementation class. Even I am implementing also at the top of the class I am using at the rate web services endpoint interface name also I am specifying. My endpoint is nothing but what are the methods are declared in the interface, that is nothing but endpoint interface. That information I am providing here. After that I am writing the client program. This client program is nothing but deploying my web services. Deploying the web services. Previously in Jax Rpc, even you are developing the Java program and digital file also, you can able to see in the server side, right? Here I am not using any server. Just I am using the endpoint at publish, and I am going to give the one unique URL, and I am passing the implementation class and run the program. This is the main method. See, Java program only. Standalone Java program only. I'm running this one. Automatically it is going to publish. Automatically going to publish. Then how can you recognize this web services? Here I'm passing the unique URI, right? This HTTP localhost 91 hello. You can take that one in the browser and put the question mark and WSDL. You can able to get that one.
Okay.
So here we are not deploying the server. Automatically server is in there in our system. Whenever you are click the publish button, it is going to be published on the server. That is the advantage of this approach.
Okay.
And run the application. See here in the browser, question mark WSDL I am attaching and displaying the visual file. So we are not at all testing and we are not at all deploying the server. Directly we are writing the class. In the class itself, I am writing the endpoint publish and I am giving the unique URI and implementation class. Automatically it is publishing.
Okay.
So in the standalone Java project, I am going to use that. I am going to use the Jax library files, and I am writing one class file. In the class file, I am already given the unique URI, right? That URI I am passing, that target namespace I am passing, I am creating a service and I am getting the port number and I am calling the method. See here how it is there. The second approach, a third approach also similar like this only in the Jax Rpc, right? Client approach. You are creating a service class. Based on service, you are getting the business methods, right?
Mm-hmm.
This kind of applications I am going to perform in the MyGift tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
I am going to record these sessions. If you are not able to attend also, don't worry. You can see that we are recording session. If you have any doubt also, you can ask me so that I can clear it. Okay?
Okay. Okay. So can you send me the recording, please?
Yes, Nishant.